Okay, now hello, friends. That was weird. I feel like all my connections are a little funky today because of the storm. Not that that should impact the plug of my microphone, but here we are. It is raining. It is thundering. It's quite dark outside. Great day to be playing video games. That was a little bit of lightning, I think. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's pouring down with rain in London. Happy, regular old Tuesday to you, Anthony, in London.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Sidolphus of FF16 is top Sid now.
We're with you to the end,
So,
Sid.
I think he is.
Then what are we waiting for?
Okay, always look for stuff way off to the sides. I think I am treating items in this game as if I'm still playing Crisis Core and they're going to be hidden in the stupidest little places. To be fair, they do put chests in like random corners, but obviously the items are pretty hard to miss. Oh, God bless.
Better already.
Better already. They're like, your stocks are very limited, so after every boss fight, we will just have some potions lying around on the ground for fun. I am gonna run out of space for all these crafting materials. Crisis Core only had like 5 maps repeated. Yeah.
Beautiful.
The heart of Sunbreak.
The heart of Sunbreak.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's
Sid
bigger.
said, fuck your crystals.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
Stuff.
Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Okay, literally as he transformed, the rain got heavier and my air conditioner turned on. That was very dramatic.
That's more like it.
We have 3 icons here, yet no one decided to use Diamond Dust up there. Judgment Bolt. I feel like Judgment Bolt is what's happening right now.
Clive, look.
What is that? Sid! Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Oh, the sucks.
Not again.
Show us your strength.
Where are you?
What the fuck is this? I mean, this is big, like, Harry Potter vibes of, like, I don't understand what's happening to me. Why do I have powers I can't control? Sid is such a fucking boss.
Where the hell am I?
Good question. That's not good. That's very bad. This can't be good. I guess I should pick up
I've
the
been here
controller.
before.
I've been here before. Typhon has been repelled. This insolence shall not go unpunished. Dominant. Okay, but
You again.
I'm in like
Where
a
are you?
little protective bubble.
What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Fuck, it's still alive. The thunder said nope. Oh god.
Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another.
Oh, this is so fun. Collateral flames. Remember when Cloud literally picked himself off of Massive? Yeah. Stronger than this guy, apparently. What are these circles? What's happening here? I don't like this. This makes me nervous. Can't be good. Yeah, not good. Definitely not good. Okay. Alright, relax. Everybody relax. How's this game been? Are you still the Fire Prince guy? Yeah, I guess basically. Well, not.
Found her.
Jesus.
What else can he do?
is this how I get the powers of Rama? What's happening?
That
Nope.
power isn't yours.
Sid better not be dead. I'm very nervous.
But this is mine.
Oh. Is he Phoenix Man? Kind of,
I remember now.
but also he's actually this guy.
I had a fire.
He is Ifrit Man.
I am free!
I am Ifrit! Embodying Ifrit again. Melee attack, ranged attack, evade, jump. Okay, so the same as regular. Press triangle after executing a fireball burst to perform a devastating melee finish known as backdraft. Use circle to sprint over an extended distance. Hold circle to lengthen sprint duration and use L when sprinting to change direction. All abilities available while embodying Ifrit can be confirmed on the abilities tab in the main menu. Ifrit is much better at dodging, let me tell you. Uh-oh. Dodging like wildfire, use L to, okay. Unending clamor. Okay, see, that was fun.
It's done.
A promising beginning. But there is still much more that we would see. What is going on?
How many more could there be? Oh, fuck.
Daily FF16 fuck counter 1. And now, show us your true strength.
As you wish.
Again? More? Hello. Oh. Ugh. Oh, I didn't make it. Woof. Okay, alright. Oh yeah. What is that? It's bad. Woo. Brutal. Oh, we're not done. Oh my god. Sheesh. Hey, what the fuck? Okay, let's not move if we don't have to. We're trying not to run into things. Oh, Lord. So close to another stagger. Ugh. No, move. Shit. There it is. Go. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh, God. Yeah. There's so much to avoid. Okay, hold on. Let me look at abilities. Melee combo, aerial combo, fire, blah, 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 blah. After a fireball burst. Okay, hold on. Use after landing a melee attack to trigger an explosion. R1 dodging still needs to happen. I'm doing it! I'm doing both. I got plenty of precision dodges in that fight. Thank you very much. did good. I did so good. Oh, this is one I really hate. Oh, another demon. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. Draconian progeny. I'm a little busy. Oh. Worth it. Worth it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Cinematic clash. This character design is cool, but I don't know why this fight is happening. I got fire! Imagine you failed mashing square. Embarrassing. This is the dog right now. She's not happy. Look at her. Hold on. Look at her. Look at her. I love her so much. Well, I don't think thunderstorms like super bother her, but she is not thrilled with the storm right now, that's for sure. Okay. We did that. That was pretty good. That was fun. That was like an appropriate level of difficulty to me. I think if I had realized a phase 2 was coming, I might not have healed myself so much in phase 1, because that was certainly the difference maker in phase... Not even, actually, because I didn't use all my heals in phase 2 the second time I did it. I don't know. It was good. I liked it. That's my professional opinion. It was good. I liked it. Reduces Flames of Rebirth cooldown by 12 seconds. Huge. Huge. Equipping immediately. Can I do it right now? No. Oh, the only thing we can learn about is ourself. Metaphor for life. An Imperial Bearer turned deserter. Here, yeah, we know. Okay. Uh-oh. A most suitable vessel. Are we getting more powers? What's happening? Torgal! I haven't used any of the accessories that are ability specific yet, but I should probably use that one. I need more healing, so anything that makes healing happen sooner, give it to me.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
He's alive.
It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Fucking Sid.
No, you won't.
Clive, you want to use some Phoenix powers? Hello. Now we shall become one.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sick. Why do you deny your fate, your purpose?
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive, For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate.
How about these eyes? These eyes.
If he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
We are getting. Is he about to die? No! 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 No!
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break
I don't like
free,
this. Cosmo.
stop. Please. I can think of none better.
No!
than you.
Denial. So this is how you would waste your will. Perhaps it is time you learned. Cosmo, what are you growling at? Your place in this grand scheme.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
What the fuck is this? Hey. Hey. Is that Joshua? Cosmo. Hey. Hey.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Margrace. Okay. This is fucking Joshua.
Remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned?
Fucking called it.
Phoenix.
My travels have revealed
told
much
you,
about
not
you and
dead.
your ambitions.
I said it, and I was right.
I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
Oh, shit.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Joshua.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
This is very bad.
He must be here. Must! Can fail Lord Cook again! Find Sid! Are all fucking dead!
Oh no, Gav.
Help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Okay, but what about Karen?
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents,
all you like, sir.
ointments, poultices.
It's all fresh.
Calmatives,
Picked this very
curatives,
morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5 years later, Year of the Realm 878.
It's good to see you, Cid.
What?
What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's-forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Cid was.
Clive is the new Cid? I don't know about that.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Cid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you! No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
5 years later, they're still wearing the same clothes.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here. Come on.
Summon the others! The bearers.
Safe.
Power of thunder. Okay, give me just a second. Okay, Power of Thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Rama's essence. Dueling with Rama not only changed the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm. Look at the abilities tab. Rama's iconic feat, Blind Justice, can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking it. Oh boy.
She dies here!
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there? Titan sends his regards.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten! April.
Alright, I need a second to figure out what she's all worked up about.
What a pet. You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Okay, hopefully she's chilled out. Oh, while in combat. Okay, fine.
I'm hurt, Torgal. Get him. Nice try. This one.
Now I have so many things I can do. It's great. It's exciting. There's a lot happening. Cosmo. Lord. A stagger at the end almost seems not worth it. I mean, it just happened.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be!
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
Active Time Lore. Costness. A town located in the rugged northern reaches of the Dalmekian Republic. Though it was once a thriving trading post, the coming of the Blight has served to both discourage travelers as well as drive off longtime residents. All that now remain are refugees fleeing from elsewhere. The black market are marketeers who prey upon them, and barely enough soldiers to keep the peace, or rather to pretend to when they're not being bribed to look the other way. Cosmo. We know what a bearer is. We know who Clive is. We know who Jill is. We know who Hugo is. The man of the rock. The men of the rock. Cosmo. Enough. Settle. Let's settle. Yes. Good settle. Hugo Kupka's personal guard. On Kupka's orders, they ruthlessly gutted and destroyed Sid's original hideaway, vengeance for the brutal beheading of Benedicta Harmon. But Kupka's thirst for revenge is not yet slaked, and it is with reckless abandon that he employs his minions to commit atrocities across the realm in a bid to drive Sid from hiding.
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go. That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
That got her attention.
What was that, Cosmo? Who was that? That was Torgal.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
The new hideaway is an old airship. Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break, try and get her to settle down, and we will be back shortly. she's chilling, which is great. Hopefully we're good now.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log so we can call it a day.
Whoa. Big ol' hideaway.
This time.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn.
She made it.
And what can I do for you?
Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was. And a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us.
Well, you won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me wares.
The only drawback
is the constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night.
Still,
if a pain in the ear holds the price I have to pay to be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I say I've got myself a bargain. Does she finally like us?
Go on then.
Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Nice. Increases limit break generation by 3% when dealing damage. Increases limit break generation by 6% when taking damage. Increases guild by 35%. Increases XP by 15%. Increases ability points earned in normal encounters by 20%. I could buy an orchestration role. Scott! How was your Canada day, Scott?
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Still giving me a hard time about her prices. I want the elixirs. We'll deal with orchestration rolls later.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Knuckle pies?
What do you need? You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
Still.
That don't mean I intend on doing it again.
Things here ain't too bad.
Suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. Oh, and the furnace is right and all, thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I'll keep the coals hot enough out here on the mare without 'em. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give us a shout.
What do you want? Should last you a good while. And?
Actually, it was very quiet. Happy July 4th, and it sure is the 4th of July.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the Tavern Crown for me.
Wall of Memories. The Oath. Ah, created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Cid, this crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers? I don't know if that's the right use of that word. It's a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. It's our only memory so far, I guess. Oh, I am not going to get where I'm trying to go this way, but I found a box, so that's fine.
This plank will have to be replaced.
Nearly half the crates were lost to bandits.
I'm taking the long way, but I can get there this way, I guess. We're exploring.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others... weren't so lucky.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived
Where are
this morning.
Gav and Taria?
Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
There's some fun NPC interactions in the new hideaway if you check on them after significant events. You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my fearless friend. All in good time. I just want to help you, Nectar.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Oh, hello.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
The woman
One
on
might
the
say the
balcony
same
is
of
one of your
you.
favorites.
Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
interesting.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
I mean, the stuff of this
Return
lesson
his
feels like
volume to
something
old
he
tomes
should
in
have
the
known
shelves.
already. He
Tell
didn't
him it
skip
was
5 years ahead in time.
adequate.
He lived those 5 years.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
The state of the realm. Where are we going? Oh, over here. To the shelves. Mithril, a mineral most mighty. Mithril is a material of both passing hardness and luster, and it is these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon and armorsmiths of the realm. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell, its durance. While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire, become brittle in frigid climes, or turn to rust if not regularly and rightly oiled, mithril is, once made, eternally unchanging. In this essay, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work. If you check back with Vivian again, she shows you relationship maps and maps of how things played out over time. I definitely will. I noticed that there was a little, new things icon over her spot.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? I still remember.
The day I first met Tet and Crow, chasing their father about the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother's kirtle the next. The twins' love for their parents was something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, I feared the void they left in the children's lives could never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shelves to bury their sorrows in the leaves of these tomes.
And thank goodness they did.
For I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction, as over time their pain faded, and now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigor. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal, and that happiness lost may be found again.
Look around you.
While it is a far cry from the Imperial Library of Oriflame, in 5 short years we have amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away from all but the privileged. We have liberated them, that they may fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge.
Still,
there is much more out there, and as long as I draw breath, I shall continue to gather what I can.
Why?
One day, a chronicle of your own adventures might even grace these shelves. Or, failing that, the floor.
It has been difficult, certainly.
When Titan visited his wrath upon us on that dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but of that which Cid fought fiercest to preserve, our hope. Hope that we might never have found again had you not taken his name and become our light in the darkness.
Had you not led us here?
To Benamur and the Invincible, where, among the ghosts of the fallen, our journey can continue. Here, in the belly of a Leviathan, untouched by the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn brighter than ever, and here may it burn for 1,000 more.
If you need a book to help you sleep, might I recommend On the Mating Rituals of Mortals?
Okay. What?
My knowledge is yours. I have a few new notes that might interest you. There is a rather fascinating
Harpocrates has a revelation. The Continental Accord. An international pact made at the dawn of the present era, in which such matters as the treatment of bearers and the establishment of a realm-wide currency were laid out. It formed the basis of much of Velesthian society as it stands today, including the branding of bearers and their status as non-persons. Cool. It also put in place a universal calendar marking a symbolic fresh start for mankind, albeit one which put magic users at a crippling disadvantage. The founder. Fear and uncertainty reigned in those early years following the sins of Zemeckis. Not wanting to further incur the wrath of the heavens, the few who survived the fall took to wandering the land, spurning magic and staying to the shadows, and so they lived for decades. One man, however, grew tired of this life, if it could be climbed a grassy knoll overlooking a forest of beech and alder. Here he gathered a pile of rubble and used it to build a humble shelter in which he spent the night. The next morning, however, instead of abandoning his work as was his people's wont, he gathered more rocks, adding to the structure until the shelter had become a shack. This he continued for days, weeks, until the shack had become a home. At first, those few wanderers who passed the knoll would shun him, cursing the man under their breaths for his hubris. But as his estate grew and one building became two, and two 3, the people began to slow their steps, and it was not long before some took to joining him on that knoll, gathering stones, building new lives, new destinies. This they did without magics or machines, without boon or blessing. They relied on naught but their hands, their backs, their wills, and each other, and slowly the house gave way to village, village to town, and town to nation. The man would one day die, as all men do, but those who remained continued his legacy, expanded upon it, and though his name was eventually forgotten, his spirit lives on to this day in the hearts of all Rosarians. From Legend of the Founder by Moss the Chronicler.
You wish to study the tomes? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Not back a blink and you're
Yeah.
already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otter stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Gav!
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just...
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Oh, that was a pen writing. It sounded like a dog panting. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear. See you're done to wear upon my return. I don't know what that means. I'll see you're done to wear. What?
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now, Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave
I've
us a
brought you
second chance.
a gift.
It would be a
What is
pity to waste such a precious
It's a crystal.
gift.
Nothing more. But if you turn it this way, and look into it, it'll show you your dreams.
He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
I don't want to play too much further past where we're gonna stop for the podcast, but
Have we any more knuckle pies?
the fuck is a knuckle pie?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
Is it akin to a knuckle sandwich?
Ah, my favorite pupil. One would think.
My role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. And, of course, to pay attention during my lectures. It would not do to appoint the storied Ninetales as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canver, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease on life. As a personal tutor and to a band of outlaws, no less.
A far more reputable fellowship.
Than anything in the academic world, I assure you.
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valisthea, where one has only to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the Blight. It is a blessed country
Or
indeed.
at least it was.
It was until Sanbreque elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon twin sides heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I loved so changed, even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflamme, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him.
What is it that you wish to learn?
More things. By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about current goings-on in Valisthea, revisit any of the Ninetales' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit.
Of course.
Here you can view character relationships that update as you progress through the main scenario. Okay. Here's me. Jill, ward of Rosaria. Best friends! Childhood friends, best friends. Torgal the puppy. Eee, look at him! Then he became a big boy. Sworn to shield the dominant of the Phoenix, Joshua Rossfield. Sworn to serve... Oh, Sir Wade and Sir Tyler are sworn to serve him. The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, main protagonists. Oh, I see. And so at the bottom, we're currently in 860. Man and wife, his parents. What does that say? Steed and rider. Oh, Ambrosia. Right, okay. So then if we do this, Knight of Flames. Mysterious stranger. Believed dead. Believed. Versus deceased. Definitely dead. She assassinates him. Rodney Murdoch fights alongside us. And Sir Wade. What happened to Sir Tyler? Ooh. Sandbreck. Okay. Annabella Rossfield, the former Duchess. Tiamat. A bearer in service of the Holy Empire of Sandbreck. Tiamat is the leader of the elite assassin squadron to which Wyvern is assigned, the Bastards. Their latest mission to take the head of the dominant of Shiva. To this end, they infiltrate the Nysa Defile, where the forces of the Republic of Dalmekia and the Iron Kingdom are aligned against each other. Though none know his true name, rumor has it that the man now known as Tiamat was born a scion of a noble Sandbrequois family and abandoned to his fate after his powers awakened. A bearer in the service of the Holy Empire of Sandbreck, Tiamat, or the man who now bears the name, is the leader of the Bastards, a squadron of elite assassins. It was on a mission to take the head of Shiva's dominant in the Nysa Defile that his subordinate Wyvern, real name Clive Rossfield, turned upon him and cut him down. Mysterious stranger, the dominant of fire, that is, I guess, us. Okay, King of Waloed. The Lord Commander. Royal Attaché Benedicta. Manipulates Titan's dominant Hugo Kupka. King of Waloed breaks trust with the Dalmekian Republic. Chief Strategist and Prime Minister. Comrades in the Dalmekian Republic. Okay. Icon battle. Titan versus Shiva. Icon battle. Attempts to assassinate. Oh, Tiamat. Okay. Doesn't even say believed dead. It doesn't say anything. He's just grayed out. The Imperial Province of Rosaria. Okay. Wow, this is wild. Former Duchess. He's dead. Wait, is he dead? Tiamat? Hideaway leader. Sid. Karen. Goots. Blackthorn. Taria. Harpocrates. Okay, Jill. General Dog's body? Is that what that says? Where's Gav? Tiamat's dominant. Wait, Titan's dominant. Yeah, he's still around. Okay, Dalmekian Republic. Benedicta, King of Waloed. Clive killed Tiamat at the Shiva battle. Okay, right. Yes. Woof. Attendant to Margrace. Why is she over here? Wow, this is so cool. Look at all the... Oh, their hands shaking, but at a distance they just look like hearts. Traveling companions. Mother and son still hanging on. Tyrannizes. Sambrek tyrannizes Rosaria. Tiamat's dominant. Hates. Rama's dominant. Hates. Former lovers, but now she dead. Deceased. R.I.P. Sid. Interesting that they never put him in the main protagonist circle. He feels like such a main protagonist to me for the first act of the story. Okay, dominant to fire. Attendant to Joshua. Mysterious being. Okay, hold on. Dominant to fire. Yeah, this is where the switch happens. And then what's going on here? Okay, rejects. Seals away. Joshua seals away the mysterious being. Clive rejects the mysterious being. The mysterious being slays. Great verb. Sid. Titan destroys. Oh, I see. Destroys the hideaway. Kupka, yeah. Okay, Kupka destroys the hideaway and hates Sid. The mysterious being destroys Sid. Sid gives the powers of Rama to Clive. Okay. Sid is a main protagonist in my heart, right? Who are these people? Who's this? Quentin, Isabel. Oh, Martha. Martha's rest people. Okay. Rodney died. Hannah died. Oh, yeah, Lady Hannah. Okay. Sid the Second. Sid the Outlaw. Carries on the legacy of this Sid. Otto is Chief Steward. Gav is the Cursebreaker Scout. Oh, Tarya removed his brand. He is hunting. Okay, Kupka's hunting Clive. Clive's mortal foe is Kupka. Sure, yes, okay. Clive is avenging Sid at the mysterious being. Confirmed survival of Joshua. Oh, now we've got all these Sanbrek people, including Bahamut's dominant, Dion Lesage. Odin's dominant, Barnabas Tharmer. From Walud. Allies. Rosaria. Sanbreque. Waloed. Dalmatian Republic. The Hideaway. Neat.
Here you are.
Situation map. Detailed overview of the current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Okay. Let's look at the most recent one. The little sprites. Okay. Takes Sid's name. 5 years have passed since Sid died, and Clive has taken over where his friend left off. He and Jill journey to Kostnes, a ramshackle refugee settlement in Dalmatia, where a local informer reports that Hugo Kupka's minions are holding a group of bearers hostage. Okay, so the Hideaway is here. This is the Dalmatian Republic. The yellow. Waloed is purple. Sanbreque is green. And then the Iron Kingdom is over here trying to mind its own business. Okay. This is so cool. In pursuit of Sid.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Neat.
If you need volunteers, just say the word. I dab hand when it comes to the old fisticuffs.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Side quest. Nearby is a generous term.
Finish with that log, so
Welcome back, Sid.
What's up, homie?
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff
Look
is
at
our
that
only means of
sword with the
reaching
purple in
mainland.
it. Look at that.
Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Oh, this is where I need to go for the... Okay. Oh, should I not just jump myself off a cliff? Okay.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth. I can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Clearly I picked up the item that was over here in that moment also. Okay. Oh, we gotta go to Martha's Rest for the main quest. Okay. The name of the side quest. Cock and ball. You know, I did read it when it came up, and it did not occur to me.
Finish with that long back, Sid. Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. creaks like a chocobo's arse. But I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man.
Aww.
He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
I've been following a couple of NPC stories in the background. There's one in Northreach that seems to update every time we go there. It's your favorite. That's cool. I wanted to go see... Oh, we need to get up here. Okay. I'll go see Muse's favorite NPC in this area, and then I think we'll call it for today.
Rosaria's not so kind to travelers these days. If you're bound for the rest, make sure you keep your wits sharp
Up
and
the
your
stairs.
steel sharper.
Okay. What's back here? Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it could heal. But not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. That's a fun little Easter egg. This lady?
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man. No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can
Otto.
scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
Plays out over the game. Okay.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help,
Oh, I haven't been up here yet. Let's go up here. This hideaway needs little mini fast travel, like,
Go on. Eat up.
like cities in 16 have. In 14. The, like, little,
Sid, what's the special
Ethernet
occasion?
stones.
You're welcome to join us for a spell, if you think Jill won't mind.
Okay. Alright, I guess I don't have to be anywhere in particular since the next
Shirley
place we
says
need
I
to go
can't
for the
go
main
radio
scenario
says.
is Martha's Rest. It's not in here at all.
Nearly half the crates were
This
lost.
plank will have to be replaced.
And their contents will see us.
volunteers, just say the word.
Here for another of my lectures. How may I help you today?
The situation.
One must
has
understand
something
one's
new.
place in the world.
Oh, is it just because I haven't looked through all of the pieces of the... Okay. Goodness gracious. The world at war. To Martha's aid, Clive and Jill return to the hideaway only to learn that another crisis is unfolding in Rosaria. Fighting has broken out at Martha's Rest, and in the confusion, Martha has disappeared. The two set out to the Imperial Province to investigate.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Ever-changing. Nectar! Nectar, I just want to help you. Oh, goodness. Ooh. Big stretch. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna call it here for today. No stream tomorrow because it's Wednesday, but should be back Thursday. We'll see. If we haven't recorded the podcast yet, I might do some more intermission trophy hunting. But if Josh and I manage to get the podcast recorded before Thursday afternoon, then we'll just keep playing. Thanks for hanging out today, my friends. If you have today off because of the holiday that technically is happening in this country, enjoy your time off and hug your animals if there's fireworks. And I'll see you all soon. Take care.